Hey everybody, so I said that I'd do a daily run in Dead Cells, and here it is, we're going to do a daily. So I've had a couple of attempts just to see kind of how it works. So to go over it, basically, you start off, timer hasn't started yet, you have a basic weapon, you have your healing, and of course you get offered 2 weapons at the start. I believe it's only going to be 2 at the start of each daily, maybe it'll be more at a later point, I don't know, but you only get to choose things you've unlocked in regular play. So I don't have the meat skewer, so we'll need to get that at the collector at some point. The cursed sword, of course, if you're hit, you're dead. It's good damage in a grenade, but I ain't gonna take it because that's probably silly. We'll just use our base weapon and hopefully just not take any hits. And then if I feel like going for a high score run, maybe going with the cursed sword would be a good idea. I don't know if you lose score for being hit. So him blowing up doesn't give you a score. So we need to be mindful of that, because, you know, we want to maximize our score. It's all about score. And as far as I can see, you're not picking up any money at any point, so it really is all about the kills. We get a little bit of the damage buffer. I don't think it's called a damage buffer anymore, but it's good all the same. I mean, it's perfect to have with our... Yeah, we do get the points for killing him, and we get a treble point upper thing. 3 stats up, don't mind if I do. And we can take the Spartan sandals, or the assault shield. I'm going Spartan sandals, just so we can get some of that fucking kicking in faces and shit. And we want to go reasonably fast at some bonus points. Going fast will allow us to... Oh my god. Get more kills. Maybe the time at the end is also tallied into the score. I haven't actually won a run, so... You know, it's hard to say. Hard to say. And we only have, you know, 3 minutes now. Do we get points individually for the biters? Alright, nice. I think my score's already better than it was. And a chest. So we know the boss is top left, I think. I can't pick you up. Aura of laceration? Spicy. This area is big, man. This is not the boss. I thought this area is huge. This is something this way, but... Alright, so it marks out where the boss actually is, but I don't want to go to the boss. I want to see all the things. Balanced sword. Let's fucking go. Alright, good. So does it mean if I don't do the boss in the allotted time, then I'm just screwed? Ooh. Donero. Getting a bit of that money. And bonus score. Nice. Alright, we're on a roll. We're on a roll here. As long as I leave myself like a minute for the boss, assuming that it's the incomplete one. I mean, if it's the other boss, the fucking Watcher, then we're... we're gonna be having a tough time, I think. Climb, man. Climb it, dude. Alright, what have we got? 205. It's not quite the score I want, but, you know, it's the score we have. So the top score had like 1,200 odds. None of that shit. Alright, 200. I mean, that's fine. We'll be... Hopefully, we've left ourselves enough time for this boss. I'm gonna go further to the left. Yes, left. And see what we can find. Ooh. In fact, we grab this first. So maybe mapping out like where the bonus points are would be a good idea. And finding these. This is also a good idea. Can't take this either, man. This is a bunch of stuff I just can't take. There must be a lot of new things unlocked that I didn't know about. For the sake of time, let's go and find out what's going on with this boss. Now, does the timer stop when we get to the boss? Who knows? Oh, so as the incomplete one? Alright, okay. Ah, shit. He's hit me with all the nasty shit. I didn't need to do that. Fuck. Fuck. I don't think we've got enough time here. Ah, so you need to do it in the time limit. I'm now position 1417. Indeed. So let's try that again and see if we can get a bit faster. So we know the position of a couple of things. I think what we should do is grab this for sure. Maybe rush the sword, the balanced sword, and try and get some of these markers at the same time. And some of these stat ups as well. And then we can just kind of come back to the start and rinse, basically. Because you see, our damage is kind of sucky. Alright, coming through. I shouldn't be here. This is not where the sword is. So yeah, finding the sword and making the best use of our... Oh, fuck. Hang on a minute. Yeah, this way, yes, yes. Did I come down here before? Alright, so there's 3 easy to get stat ups. So, I think trying to min-max this is probably the ideal way to do it. Getting those extra points. It really is a race against time, in a good way. Alright, so we're doing well on the old pointage. I can't for the life of me remember where I got the sword. The balanced blade. I'm sure it will all become apparent soon. Wait, a trap? Interesting. Not really necessary. I mean, I don't think we need a bear trap for what we're doing. Mapping out the area to find out where the good shit is our prerogative right now. Maybe what we should do is rush the boss, right? So we got the teleporter next to the boss, so we can just go straight to the boss whenever we're finished killing shit. 215. It also depends how much the boss gives. The fuck is this? Hell yeah! Aye. Need a teleporter. Good, okay, so if I go back here, go straight for the boss and see if we can kill him. And then we'll find out how much we get for fighting the boss. Alright, 1 minute 22. Maybe enough. I need to remember he starts with a flame attack. I'm so used to him start with his nonsense attacks. Man, those multiple health ups are really good. Fuck. Fuck. Shit, man! He's a lot harder than I'm used to him being. Alright. I'm still at position 1426. I'm wondering if the boss will give you like a fat 500, perhaps. Maybe 1,000, who knows. Right, let's try the strat again. Let's go straight for the boss this time. Grab that. Fuck. I'm not sure precisely what our best course of action is. This is something we'll work out in due course. Excuse me, fellers. So yeah, 2 strength up seems to be enough to kind of deal enough damage. Maybe not even picking up weapons is the right idea. Well, okay, that's that. Just going for the upgrades might be a good idea. It's number 4, or 3 rather. Aye, I think this is the best start, right? We go for the upgrades. Try and get as many of the chests as possible, and then leaving ourselves enough time, really. Oh, so these are random weapons! Nice! That's really good. That's super good. The crit you get from the twin daggers is just too good to pass up. Fuck it. Maybe this gives you loads of points. Oh shit, what up? Alright, so the repair's really good, but if we get hit once in 10 kills, we're fucked. We're boned. Alright, so it's really just finding... Oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, 2 more to go. Nice. Got rid of the curse. And then we just go ham with this thing and get as many points as we can. And another chest. Oh yeah, we can't pick this one up. Let's go back. So there's all that up there as well that I ain't seen. How much time do we have? This really should be time to go to the boss. Let me just come over here quickly. Oh, there's the balance blade. Yeah, we don't want to fuck with that. 5. Grab this, see if we can get some more kills. Alright, let's go and fight the boss. I think we should be ready, and then we might be able to beat the boss this time and find out how many points. This is really cool, I like this a lot. I'm a big fan of this mode. It's competitive, and I dig that. Right, he's going to start off the same as he always does with the flame attack. And then a punch. Yeah, we want to get the repair, like, every time it's possible. I mean, look at those crits. Ooh. The Swift Sword. Nice! 414. It's not the best. So, you get 250 points for beating the boss, and then you get some, I assume, points for... Fuck, my gamepad. For beating it within a time. Let's go back to the main menu and have a look at this, then we can look at the leaderboards. 417th. So how are these motherfuckers getting so many points? Now, I'm not naive. I'm sure there are people who cheat, but I'm not going to say anyone's cheating here. They all look similar, so it looks like your max score is going to be around 1,200. Maybes. People have been working hard at this shit. Interesting, interesting. So, really, it's about getting a good weapon and then making sure you prioritize the boss. So we could have left ourselves... Alright, let's try it again, right? Let's try it again. How do I get out of this shit? There we go. So let's see if we can get this going again and leave ourselves like 30 seconds for the boss if I get the same setup. That sounds like a good idea. And we get a blueprint as well, which is really nice. I want that. So we want to be grabbing these upgrades for sure. Ignoring some of the enemies. The flies we can kill as we see them. Don't need to worry about picking that up. Maybe killing mushrooms as we find them. Just because they are a pain in the arse. Did I miss an upgrade? Maybe it's down here. No, it must be the same drops every time. It has to be. They have to be seeded. Surely. And it's also going to take me maybe 3 to 7 runs to remember the map properly. But I heartily recommend this. If you like Dead Cells, the daily mode is certainly a nice improvement, a nice addition to the game. Get them out of here. Alright, so this should be... Aye, okay, good. But that's not really what we want. What we want to do is take the risky play and go for the rapier. From ye olde curse chest. In fact, leave him alive. Should switch these. Maybe we should try it with the twin daggers. Nah, fuck it. This is too good to pass up on. You gotta go for the curse chest, because you get the extra stat-ups as well. So it's just about not getting hit for 10 enemies. I can do that. That's something I can do. Oh yeah, let's go and let's clear the way to the boss. Oh, fuck. Shit, man. Let's give it a go again. Alright, so let's have a look at the map. Right. So I think the thing is, we don't want to... Right, we want to avoid... the first drop down we come to. Right, I'll show you what I mean, It's hard to explain. What we'll do is we'll beeline for the curse chest. And we'll pick up the things that we need en route. Like this. We want to avoid... going right here is not the right idea. We want to go left to grab this. And I think we'll get the... aye, we'll get the teleporter here. Nice. The strats. I'm stuck. Not ideal. Get rid of him. He makes life easier. And you as well. And now we can go down here, I think. Good. Flies, easy points. Really, if we can get points by doing very little, for instance, just by killing a few flies with our ground pounds, then we're doing a good job, doing the right thing, living the dream. Right, give me this shit. Switch this around. Three minutes left. Grab that so we get the easy kills. Easy points. It'd be quite nice to get in the top 100. It'd be quite nice to get in the top 10. I doubt I can. I think speedrunners will probably have the best time with trying to get in the top 10. People who are really fast. Right, let's go up here. I think there's a lot of easy enemies down to the... aye. Come on, man! Come on, man! Fuck. Challenging. It's challenging to fit everything in 4 minutes 30 seconds. Like, how different it would be if you had the full 5 minutes. I don't know how worthwhile it is. Fuck. How worthwhile it is picking up the damage buffer. sure it is worthwhile. Just grabbing that for the health. Wait, oh, I've come the wrong way. I've come the wrong way, lads! Aye, we should go straight down. Aye, follow the boss symbols. Grab the teleport. Have a quick beverage. It'd be cool if they added like an extra element of point scoring, like not using your health flask at all. Would be pretty cool. Give you an extra, like, I don't know, 100 points or something. So the true ballers amongst us can try and get them swag points. All in all, though, I'm very impressed. It's not often a daily run mode impresses me, but this is pretty cool that it's a kind of standalone, smaller variant of the map. One zone. Fixed drops. It also makes it interesting in terms of racing. Now, if you are a speedrunner, you like to race, you know, you use any of the racing, you know, speedruns live or whatever people use. You could have some good times with this, trying to get the best score, the fastest time. All that kind of shit that nerds love. Look, who am I to say I love that shit as well? I am a nerd. Right. Risky business, this. But it is the best weapon, in my opinion, of the bunch. Oh, I can't say that. I've never tried the meat skewer, but my heart tells me that it appears still the dog's danglies. Alright. Nice, we get that, that's fine. So we're now out of curse. We get some extra points for doing so. I've been here before. Fuck. 2 minutes. All we need is 30 seconds for the boss, I think. Right. 2 minutes. We don't actually get any points for killing the swarmers, as far as I can see. We should get points for killing these fuckers, though. Where does this lead me to? Why not? Bear trap, that could be very useful, actually. I think the timer holds when we're transitioning as well, so that's nice. Got him. Oh. My ground pounds are pretty spicy. No point teleporting in there. This is looking good. I think we finally found at least a decent way to do this. I don't want to say decent. I don't know what the absolute best min-maxed fucking... Ooh. Oh yeah, we're gonna do tremendous damage. If I can get to the boss. Where's the teleport, man? There, okay, right, so... we have to go really fucking fast, man. 250 points, so we're gonna end with like 500 odd if we win. Let's see how much damage we do with that crit. Fuck. He cheats. Got him! Could still leave myself another 10 seconds to kill shit. 360th, that's a decent improvement, I would say. Not bad, not bad. Time left 21 seconds. I wonder then, does the time actually mean anything? Do you get any score conveyed for time left over? If not, then you should really be trying to use as much time as possible to get more kills. How the fuck they got an extra 700 points on top of what I'm getting, I'm not sure. Seems quite tough. Next reward in 4 daily run victories. So yeah, we complete the daily run, we get a decent score. There must be a better way of doing this that I'm not seeing. There must be. But, I mean, this is literally my first 20, 30, we'll call it first half an hour ever playing of the daily runs in this game. Hopefully in a couple, I'll work out the finer points. You know, give me a couple of these and we'll do it. I think what I'll do is I'll do one of these videos per day if people are down for it, because I like the idea of doing a video where we can try and get ourselves in the top 10 eventually. You know, I like a daily run. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, all the usual good things, and of course, I'll see you next time.